Hello! I have a bit of a haul, mostly mixed. I don't know, it's just kind of random. I got a bunch of fabric stuff from like multiple Walmart trips. I always check their fabric when I go in to get something, and they always have these bulk fabrics, and sometimes I find stuff clearance off like this. It's just like some black fabric. It probably won't show up on camera, but there's like some checkering on here. I got this like sparkly printed fabric. Well, not printed, sequined. This like blue kind of tulle-esque fabric. This was $1. It was like just this like purple fabric. I went to get my ring light because yeah, it's a little, the lighting was just kind of off. I'm like a hot mess right now. But anyway, continuing. Got this like red, kind of like a knitted lace. Oh my god, it likes to defy me here. There we go. Now you can see it's like a knitted lace. I got two of these. It's just like a very soft tulle. Got some neon. Most of these are just kind of like plain fabric, but I don't know. And then some more kind of different lacy. This is another like stretch knit lace. And I thought this was interesting. It's like a cutout, like kind of suede. And some more kind of light pink stretch lace. And lastly, a sequined stretch knit, which I don't look forward to sewing that one because I already know I'm going to have to hand sew it. I already know. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to find like just plain material, like plain yellow for the waistband so this stuff isn't scratching me too. Or I can use actually I'll use the end of the fabric. I always forget that this like few inches here, that's more than enough for me to make a waistband out of. But ooh, my sewing machine does not like this fabric. No matter what kind of needle I use, they're always like, use a needle that's made for stretch knit fabric. It doesn't fucking do anything for me. Like, I'll get a few lines and then it skip, jam, skip. And even like brand new needle, I clean off the little thing. I just like, I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't really know how to make my sewing machine cooperate when it comes to certain fabrics. It just like doesn't. I don't know if it's because it's older, but then again, people have machines that are way older than mine that work just fine. I don't know if something needs to be fixed on mine. Maybe I need different like foot pedals that would help keep it. I really don't know. I mean, if anyone knows better in sewing difficult materials who could give me some suggestions in that, I would appreciate it. I tried looking stuff up online, but everything was like the same suggestion of getting needles that were made for stretch knit material. It's like, I already am doing that. I don't get very far. I can get like a few inches before it skips and jams. I think there's something else going on. I got my sewing machine when I was for my 16th birthday, and you know, I'm almost 32 now, and I mean, so it's got a good, oh, well, we're going on 16 years for this machine. And, I mean, it's been kind of tossed around, used, abused. I mean, definitely had a time where it was, you know, not used as much, too. I've kind of gone through phases where I would sew a lot, and then I wouldn't. Like, lately, I haven't been sewing as much. I've kind of been buying fabric, and then I was just gonna do, like, just a bunch of stuff at once. Also, I've been kind of, like, you know, in my Animal Crossing and all that, and, you know, stressy, depressy, and all that shit life. So, it's a multitude of things. I mean, I did have a pretty long go there of making like a hideous amount, a shit ton of skirts, which, you know, I still have some on my Depop for sale, and I don't know, whenever I get around to actually using all this fabric, I may have more on there at some point. Though, it's more likely that it might be a few months before I actually get onto this stuff. I need to make jewelry that I've been meaning to make for a while. I just, like, I get distracted, or, like, I don't know, sometimes I have a hard time, like, getting things together. Like, I have some OCD with, like, stuff and organizing it, but then when it comes to, like, trying to get projects together, things get really chaotic in my brain. It's really hard for me to start things. Though it's probably, like, ADD that's, you know, when I undiagnosed forever, I mean, it kind of came up with my psychiatrist at some point that I might be ADD, probably, and we tried ADD medicine, but, like, because of my panic disorder, it was a no-go. Like, I can't. I can't do anything that's, like, a stimulant. Like, it helped for a short period of time, like a week, but then I have insomnia, and it was making that worse, and then the lack of sleep was making my panic disorder worse, and it was, like, I wasn't even on it that long. I was on it for, like, 2.5 weeks. I just couldn't deal with it anymore, because I would literally sleep, like, 3 or 4 hours, and then I would just wake up, but I would be so exhausted. And I think it was Stratera, or maybe it was Vyvanse. It was one or the other, that I was taking. I mean, it's been a while. I'm sure my doc could tell me. He has this stuff in my file. It was quite a while ago, though, and it didn't last very long. I think it was at least 5 years ago, if not 6. But yeah. And like I told him, I didn't want to take, like, Adderall or anything, because I already know that would be bad news for me, just with my other mental health issues. I'm so sensitive to meds, and he knows. I have crazy, like, sensitive biology, so yeah. Me ranting about my freaking sensitive biology. I know I've mentioned this before when talking about my mental health stuff. It's great. It's just, you know, I've took so many, like, trying and failing of meds to get myself to a place where, like, I have something that kind of helps, but then everything that's been going on, and, like, more recent trauma stuff, it's just, things are difficult. Anyway, moving on. I got this was $1. It's like a little phone cleaning kit. I thought that was really cute. And, like, it's got one of these little microfiber cloths and, like, some little, like, wet towelette, or alcohol pad, whatever. I thought that wasn't too shabby. I got some different NYX liquid metal lipsticks. They were on clearance for $2 each. Like, come on, it doesn't like to focus. These are kind of like, you know, me colors. Like, I like kind of an orangey color. I like pink. I like purple. And I also look good in like a dark blues and stuff. I don't know, but I'm definitely known for wearing a lot of purple tone lipsticks. I guess it just works for my skin. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. So my ketamine that I'm on for my depression is like if you haven't seen any of my videos before, I take ketamine twice a week. It's like a lozenge. It tastes horrible because ketamine does not taste good, and it has to sit under my tongue. It's a sublingual, and I take 50 milligrams like every 3 days or 3.5 days, however I do it. Though I missed my dose yesterday because I forgot to pick it up until late yesterday, and I was out. Anyway, I get it from a compounding pharmacy, So you have to have like your doctor write a prescription where it goes to compounding pharmacy. And the last like 4 or 5 times I've been in there, I've looked at this umbrella, and I like, every time I'm in there, I'm like, nah, it's probably too expensive, blah blah blah. And because I seen similar ones on Amazon that were almost $20, and I was like, I don't want to pay $20 for an umbrella, like, because I know it's just gonna be like this plasticky material. Finally yesterday I was like, hey, how much is that umbrella? It was like $7.49 for tax. Like, I was like, yeah, let me buy it. Because I want to put lights in this bitch, and it's like iridescent. Ooh. I thought that was pretty sweet. Gotta say, I have to pay almost twice as much. Like after tax, it was like $8.30 something, or whatever it was. $8.13. I don't remember. Whatever it was, I saved money. I have another first thing over here. I got this facial light therapy thing. No, it's supposed to be like it's kind of weird in a way. They should put like a cushion on the eye part, but I feel like I look like some like anonymous, I'm gonna give you a message. We've come to expose you. But yeah, I'm trying to this twist tie. Like, how many times you gotta twist it? Like 15 times apparently. Oh yeah, it's a, forgot this had a USB end on it. Oh, well, you know, I'm smart. I'm plugging my whatever life. Doodle doodle doodle. Where's my shit? Oh, I remember. The USB goes into the little light remote. The little thing that actually controls the lights. So I pulled this out to test it when I got it. And now I'm derping the fuck out, because memory. Okay. Doodle 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 doot. Okay. And it has a part that you can attach for your neck too. But this is the boopity doop that you put this little joint thing, and then you have your regular plug that you plug in on my power strip down here. And I need to undo this twist tie, because I gotta undo the 15 twist ties on everything, and somehow I'm just stupid and can't function. And so you can see all the lights on here. It has like a color select. This has the green and red lights going on. That's the blue and green. That is the blue and red, which looks purple. I think this is all of them, which I looked right at it. And I think it's, oh, this one, it goes between the two. And you can actually, you can make it go through like different modes. And there's this little, you can even mess with the brightness. Holy shizzoli. Okay. Okay, back down to the lower one. I have really sensitive eyes, so I don't need to be doing all that, but so, but I like this one better because like it's not blinding me in the mask. I had one of those what brand was it? There was like a like one of the bigger brands that had like a kind of basic version of one of these, and they probably still sell it, and it's like not the cheapest thing. It's like almost around what I spent on this. Honestly, I spent $37 and change on this, and that store one was over $30. But I got it in like a beauty box. But Yeah, this is like the part for your neck, because you know your neck skin is important too. You gotta do the booty, beauty, and it has like a little clasp where it can like hook in, but I'm just gonna like model it like this. And it has a timer on it for 30 minutes. That's the treatment time, so do 30 minutes, and I forget, I think it has a little guide with it. I think you're supposed to do this a few times a week. I don't think you're supposed to do it every day. It's still on one of the flicker modes. I just realized that. Okay. Like, each mode has like different things that it helps with too. Like, I think the like red and blue light is supposed to be good for your acne, and certain things are supposed to be better for like wrinkles and all that. I mean, I'm not exactly an expert in this, but there is something to it. Like, it helps some people more than others. I like scraped it on my face. Joy. I'm always like just goofing stuff up. But yeah, see, it has these, so you're not blinding yourself. That's the one thing I hated about that. God, I'm trying to remember who made that. Like, part of me wants to say it was Aveeno, but I don't think it was Aveeno. Neutrogena, I think. Maybe. Lord. I have no clue. I think it was Neutrogena. I mean, it's been a while ago, and I think they still sell it, but I'm not 100% sure on that, honestly. Because it's been forever. But what I hated about that one was, well, first off, you had a limited number of tries on it. This thing, I can use it basically until, you know, the LEDs burn out. Which I can already tell these are actually made decent. Versus, that little LED, like, treatment machine thing I got that was supposed to be like it's spot oriented, that broke like literally after I got it. After I got a partial refund because it was partially broken, then it broke completely. So yeah, that was junk and I got fucked over. But I'll see if this is effective over long-term use, and I will try to get in the habit of at least using it a few times a week and give an update whenever, if I see any difference, because my skin's just kind of just like all these small breakouts. I don't know. And like my pores, and I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to help with like preventing wrinkles and stuff too. I'll be 32 next month, so I mean, I have a baby face, but I like to like keep it that way, you know. Work on your skin while you're young, y'all. I mean, I've done some things that benefit me. I would never really drank that much, honestly. I've never been a big alcohol person anyway, and I, never smoked a cigarette in my life. Been around enough secondhand smoke, just going out and all that stuff with people, and smoke weed occasionally, but I don't think I've really indulged in anything too toxic in that area, honestly, even with experimenting with psychedelics and stuff. I feel like that just ages my mind. Just experiences, good and bad, but you definitely go on a journey. And I might do some story times in relation to that stuff at some point. I'm still like trying to process a sort of traumatic experience, my last experience with the psychedelic, so I've been working on it in therapy. I was accidentally given too much, and then that's a big part of it, but like I keep having dreams about being drugged and stuff too, so it's like really in my craw. Like I've had like flashbacks and PTSD related like panic attacks and all that, and like it's kind of getting better in some avenues, but like I also think I have like some what they call HPPD, which can be, it has anxiety related to like a psychedelic thing, but it's like a multitude of symptoms, while you also have like some visual distortion stuff. Mine's not all the time though. Like some people have like visual snow stuff all the time, or like other things, and this is a risk. Like some people can just have a bad reaction to psychedelics. Mine was only because I was given way too much of this DMT and it really fucked my shit. So like now when I wake up from my REM sleep, I like am having visuals, like mild hallucinations and visual snow and anxiety, like just panic. It was a lot worse, but I've been doing EMDR stuff with my therapist around it, but I have wild ass dreams. My dreams be wilding and waking my ass up. Like, that's crazy in your dreams if you feel it like you're being drugged in your dreams and it like feels super real. It's fucked. I'm not gonna get too much deeper into that. I kind of rambled. I will get more into that at some point. I do feel like still some nerves talking about it, and it's still like kind of hard to like get into it, so that's where I'm gonna leave that one. Let's move on to, I got a bunch of stuff to make jewelry shit. Just like AliExpress stuff. I get the, no! I thought these would be cute for earrings. Like, they have like these little plastic clear and like little beads and stuff. Of course. Some little mushrooms. Come on. My camera doesn't like the focus. Some little mushrooms and some more mushrooms because they're super cute. Some little flowers. These, I didn't even realize how big these freaking strawberries were gonna be. Holy shizzoli. It's like, they're kind of heavy. Like, I don't know if, I'm trying to think. I mean, if you're used to a heavier earring, it won't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, I've been wearing earrings forever, so it's not as big a deal for me. They gave me some freebies. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Usually if you buy a bunch of stuff from jewelry making vendors, they'll give you some type of freebie. These little bears. And I got them in brown too. There's my little brown bears. And then I got these little pussycat heads and some little guns. And some more pussycat heads. I'm having to do it like this so it actually stays focused. Dims. And these cute little balloons, so I thought they were going to be bigger. I thought they were going to be a lot bigger, actually, but that's what I get for not actually reading the sizing on them. And come on. Eggplant emoji. Some more pussy kitties. Pussycat cat. Butt fruit. I mean peaches. But butt fruit. Some more balloons that are in different colors. And some little wandos. Come on. I like how it's still trying to track my face, even though like I'm behind the camera. Oh. 2 more that dropped on my thighs. You know, things get lost in there. But some more cats. I need to get another bead box for all this shit. I really do. Or like a couple of them, honestly. I have so many bead boxes, and I need more. And I need to make more jewelry to sell, too. I have some stuff I got from Hot Topic. I got this little pentagram shirt. It's got a little tie around in the front. I thought it was really cute. I like this kind of like style of like kind of cropped button up. Also because I'm like super high-waisted, like stupidly high-waisted. And I got this, it's supposed to be like a yin-yang dress. It's like this kind of light, flowy. I did get this a size up just because I think they're out of XL, but I thought I was just going to wear it more like a loose fit anyway. Because it's just that like kind of thing. So yeah, that's all I get from Hot Topic. Way to go me. So, when I did one of my hauls, actually recently, stuff that I ordered 5 months ago that I thought was lost in the mail finally came. I did get a refund on this stuff because it legit took forever and legit thought it was lost in the mail. Which, I mean, I guess this kind of makes up for some of the things I got fucked over on, like the freaking face wand thing I was talking about earlier. So, I guess you win some, you lose some. But yeah, there's like this little hair barrette, which I thought was really cute. My hair is a hot mess right now, and I need a shower, but I'll go to shower after. These are some cuffs with little hearts. And then, I just got like matching sets. So, these are in purple. And I have a black heart cuff. And this black green cuffs. I'm curious how strong this stuff is. Like, if you put pressure on it, is this shit gonna just like break? Because, I mean, it is cheap stuff, but I don't know, sometimes I can be surprised by things. I have other ones. I was wrapping up, like, the darker ones separate from the lighter ones, because I wasn't sure if they would, like, stain or rub off on each other. So, I have this white collar, double ringed. I have a white heart cuff set. And then I have these as individual pieces. And these as individual pieces. Because I think I have, because like I mentioned before when I got other ones, some of these I got from a different seller, which I got before in my sexy haul. And I tried waiting for these, but I honestly thought I was never going to get them. But I'm happy I did. Anyway, I think that is everything for this one. So, you got a little haul, you got some ramble. I am very rambly, and I have shit I need to do, so that's gonna be all for this one. Subscribe if you want. I post random shit. I don't know what that was.